Hi, I'm Kate.
And I'm Bailey.
And these are our book boyfriends.
Today, we're going to be talking about Every Year After, the show on Prime, based on Every Summer After.
Yes.
Carly Fortune book. So I will say before we start, we'll talk about the book.
Yes.
Both books.
Yes.
And the show.
Yes.
So if you haven't read Every Summer After, One Golden Summer, and Every Year After, and don't want those things spoiled, please leave.
Come back later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Now, I will say, I was very excited about this.
Yeah, I was too.
Because Prime has been absolutely on fire.
Yeah, they've been killing it.
They've been slaying. Daisy Jones and the Six, that's an old one.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a really good one they did. Summer I Turned Pretty, obviously was incredible.
Yeah.
Like, come on. The Deal, bruh.
Actually,
Just wait until next time.
I was stunned by how good The Deal was. Like, the show.
I know, you thought I was, like,
off campus.
lying,
yeah.
huh?
Well, I just thought, like, he's hot. So there's just, like, you know. Yep. I thought that was the craze.
Yeah.
But no, the show is actually, like, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Maxton Hall, which I think, I haven't read that, but I mean, I know it's super popular.
I haven't read it either, but I watched the first series and I really fucked with it. I haven't watched the, like, most recent series.
And then now we have this one, and then Prime is doing Fourth Wing. Yeah. So, did you like this adaptation?
No.
Me neither.
And I will just say, like, usually when we don't like something, the episodes are longer. So sit down and grab a snack because I've got lots to say. That was not what we were.
Damn.
Lots to say.
I'm literally gonna set a 30-minute timer.
Do it.
Okay. Okay. So I did something this time, and I put a couple things I liked.
Okay. I love that.
Because we forget to do that sometimes.
Yeah, we do.
I liked the cast.
Okay.
Okay, especially the younger ones. Loved.
Okay.
I loved young Percy.
I did too.
Great choice. Young Sam wasn't my favorite, but that's okay. I didn't love the long hair.
Yeah.
But then as it kind of went on, I feel like he used it kind of like as a shield because he was shy. Like, I think that's kind of what he was giving.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, I can get down with it, but I wasn't like obsessed with that. Loved the young Charlie casting.
Yeah, same.
Loved. That actor is in My Life with the Walter Boys.
Oh, okay.
He's not a Walter Boy, but he's in the show. But anyway, so I was like, I know this guy. It took me a while to clock him.
To clock him.
But, so I liked that.
Yeah.
I didn't hate the grown-up versions of them either by any means.
Yeah.
I thought it was an interesting choice to, like, use the adult ones as the teen.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I wanted a third casting or what I wanted, really, but...
Yeah.
I think it worked fine, but...
I do too.
Supposed to be like a 10?
Yes.
10 year. So here's some other things I liked. I did like Chantel coming to town with her.
Yes.
And like being there to support her. Because I did like her in the book and she wasn't in it a whole lot. So I liked seeing more of that character. I don't know if I liked seeing all of her relationship issues, but I liked her coming with. Loved Jordy. I mean, star of the fucking
maybe
show.
My favorite character, actually.
Yeah, I was like, who's that again? And then, like, I went back and read some and watched some of our last video talking about Every Summer After.
Good idea. I should have done that.
Didn't do all of it, but I did some of it. And I was like, oh, yeah, that was, like, his roommate in college in the book and his friend and all that. Loved him.
Yes, and there's, like, the conversation that she overhears or whatever in that. Yeah.
It was Jordy. And someone else, but they just did the one friend in the show.
Yeah.
Liked Jordy, obviously. Him and Chantel, so cute. And this, I don't think was in the book, but in the show, her last summer, she, like, spins it with Sue.
Yeah.
I don't think that was in the book. I didn't think so. So I liked that.
Me too.
And, like, her having that time with her for that last summer, because that was obviously the last time she saw her before she died. So I thought that stuff was cute. Everything else, no.
Yeah.
Every other thing, no. It's a no for me, dog.
So I've seen the girl who played Persephone in another show, and she's
Big
actually
Persephone?
Huh?
Like
Big,
older?
Yeah,
okay.
Older Persephone. She's in a Netflix show, and I forgot to double check what it is, but it's like, you know the cartoon, the Winx, like the fairies?
Oh, yes.
So there's like a human adaptation, but they've lost their wings, so it's very loosely inspired by it, but she's the villain. in that show. So I don't know if that kind of like skewed my view of Persephone a little bit. But I think she did do okay as Persephone. I felt she was a little bit more tweaker.
Oh?
Like, I just felt like she was, I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
I just feel like she wasn't as like, and I know Persephone there at the end had a lot of conflicting emotions and was going back and forth a lot because of like her guilt or whatever. But I just felt like the screen didn't show all of the great things about Persephone very well. It just showed her as kind of like this sad, mopey adult and not some of the fun things that we get to see in the book. But she's in that same show with the girl who plays Delilah.
Yeah, I just saw that. I looked at the cast and I was like, wait.
I really like the girl who plays Delilah as an actress. I've liked everything she's done. And I think seeing her in this and her own little mini side plot was interesting. Let's see if I have anything. So I broke my notes down by episode. Okay. And at the
do it.
bottom, I have like the whole series as a whole. At first, before episode 8, I said Sue should have been a bigger part in the show as a whole. We didn't see enough of her impact or story, but then the final episode happened and I was like, oh, okay, they made it up a little bit because they kind of created that summer that she spent with her. But I mean, very much similar to like the summer I turned pretty, like that, you know, I'm in love with this woman's boys type situation. She was just as involved in Belly's life as Sue was in Persephone's, but we see way more of Susanna.
Yeah.
You know, I just wanted to see more of Sue. I think that's like my biggest overall complaint. But after episode 1, this is what I put. After the first episode, my first thought is that they spent more money on the song rights than they did the script. Because I just felt like the script was very shit. Like, it was just like don't be so hard on yourself. I know, but I regret. I know, but you have to. And it's just like, there was no actual depth to any of the conversations. I felt like it was a very shallow script. Like, just getting the message across.
Not that I'm defending it, but I feel like that, because I'm assuming you're talking about her and Chantel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like little mini therapy sessions that they kept having, but they wouldn't shallow.
I think because they were trying to keep this secret.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm not excusing it by any means because we all know it. But
yeah.
I think that was like the vibe they were going for. But
yeah. I don't know. And Persephone, as I said, was just kind of like perceived as like super wishy-washy. So none of her thoughts were like articulated by verbal cues. It really was, if you didn't read the book, I feel like you didn't. And I mean, there is that point where you're not supposed to. No, like that is a end of the story surprise. Everyone's supposed to be surprised by it. But I feel like we should still articulate a thought fully. And I put, it's just similar enough and just different enough that I'm nervous about how some of these plot lines are going to play out. Like, is Charlie going to be depicted as more of an asshat who is allowing someone else to cheat? ? Also, Sam seemed way too okay with her arrival, in my opinion. Like, he was just like, hi, and was happy without, like, any sort of, like, hesitation.
He was mad.
Yeah, he was mad at
Charlie. So he was mad, but I think then he saw her.
Yeah, and it's supposed to depict, like, a softening or whatever.
I liked that scene where he's like, you came home.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite scenes.
It was cute.
That's the only time I like teared up.
Really?
That scene.
Okay.
Never again.
The last episode I did. The montage that I thought was going to be the end. I'm like, no fucking way they're going to end it like that. But there was like the back and forth at like, Sue's memorial and they're dancing.
Okay.
That was when I teared up a bit. Was like at the memorial.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what I had.
I think by then I was just like, I need this to be done.
Like, I need it to be over?
Yes.
Yeah. After episode 6, I was like, nah, we should have made this 6 episodes long. Not 8.
There was a point in there, I was like, we should have just made this motherfucker a movie.
Yeah. Honestly. And I don't... I hope that Prime continues to do these, like, book-to-film adaptations. And that this one doesn't, like, kind of, you know, slow them down. Because I feel like they're on a roll.
Yeah.
But... yeah, no, I was not as impressed with this one as I wanted to be. And I was telling Aaron, I was like, I love this book. So I'm scared I'm being too big of a critic.
And I think that's also part of it. Like, the book is so good. It's hard to put it on the screen. So, like, slight shade, but The Summer I Turned Pretty isn't a good book necessarily.
Correct.
I think the people who like it because they read it when they were teenagers and it's nostalgic at this point. Mm-hmm. Like, when I went back and read it, I was like, this isn't prime literature by any means.
Yeah, no.
And I didn't read Maxton Hall, so I can't really say that. Daisy Jones that shit's incredible. I don't know how they made that on screen, but I digress. I think that's the problem
Taylor
with
Jenkins
this.
Reid is like of another level, though. You know what I mean?
Fucking Shakespearean of our time. I love her. So I think that's maybe what happened or is happening. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. This one is so beloved and it's so good.
Yeah.
No one wanted anything changed. And there was a lot changed.
There was a lot changed. And I don't think necessarily to the betterment of the story.
Yeah. So, like, with The Summer I Turned Pretty and for example, like the last season, there's a lot of extra stuff. There's things that are, I don't want to say changed, but a little. If anything, it was just more. But, like, it was better to the story. It added more depth.
Yeah, that's one of the very few examples that we have. It is better than the book. The show.
I'll give you another example off campus.
Okay, yeah, and we'll talk about that. We are covering the deal in our next episode. Our next episode, because Off Campus was so popular. That is another. The show was better than the book.
Period. Those are the very few times I'll say that. The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Yeah.
And Off Campus. That's about the only ones I got so far.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. This, I did not give a flying rat's ass about Delilah's life. Okay. I didn't care. I didn't want to see it. Every time we got pushed into that, I was like, don't care.
Like, next scene, please.
Literally.
Yeah.
Move on.
Yeah.
It was just to add length in episodes.
It was.
And filler, and I didn't care.
Yeah. That's fair. Are your notes broken up by episode?
No.
Mine are. I just felt like it was the easiest. So that was I already said all my first episode ones. But second episode, I don't like any of the actors.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I put that. I said Chantal, ... Is she going to leave her man's? ?
So you didn't like that actress?
Chantal's? I liked her. Okay. I think she did Chantal well. I think there was too many, like, throughout the series, like, lawyer, like, throwaway lines that I was like, I don't think lawyers are actually like that in real life. I think we're just really leaning heavy on that. Mm-hmm. But, like, she was talking about her man's being a baby, right? And I was like, oh my God, is she going to leave her man's? Because that wasn't a plot line in the book.
Was she even... That was, like, the first scene was her getting engaged. I'm like, I don't remember that.
Yeah. I don't even remember if she had a man's, to be quite honest.
She wasn't really in the book.
No.
She was just a good friend and a sounding board, and then that was kind of it.
And I said, are they going to super lean into the whole cheating thing, ? Because it seemed like everybody and their mother was cheating.
Yes, they sure did. They full sent it.
I put the best actor is the young Percy. I think that little girl did amazing. Mm-hmm. I think she did extremely well. She showed young emotion very well. I loved her.
Yeah, she was great.
I said everyone else seems awkward. Am I going to hate this? ?
Oops.
I said, bruh, all caps. The makeout sesh in the freezer is stupid. The makeout sesh in the freezer is stupid.
The freezer?
The makeout sesh.
Episode 2?
In the freezer.
Was it Charlie and Delilah?
It may have been Charlie and Delilah. And I was like, what is going on? Also 2 bags of ice wouldn't have done shit.
You need some dry ice, bitch.
Because that literally wouldn't have. The freezer broke, and they're like, go get some ice to preserve the food. And she has 2 bags of ice for a giant walk-in freezer. And I'm literally like, that's going to carry a bag of hot dogs.
What otherwise dry ice?
Like, I don't understand.
I've dealt with a lot of freezers and fridges going out in my restaurateur days.
I used to work at a place that was in a freezer, basically.
Oh, yeah.
And the freezer went down at that place.
Oh, no.
And they had gigantic, like, huge industrial, like, containers of dry ice to keep the freezer cold. And we had to go in, or somebody had to know that we were going in and, like, monitor, make sure that we didn't pass out.
Yeah, you can't just sit there.
Oh, shit.
Like, you know, sublimating carbon dioxide into the air, but...
Yeah, when we would do it, so I used to work at Freddy's when I was, like, in high school, and that was the time I remember most. I'd have to go to the Reese's, buy dry ice. You can just buy it at Reese's. Bought a bunch, put it in there. But yeah, we would like, okay, what are you going to go get? Okay, run, grab it, run out, and then, like, shut it.
Oh, my gosh. That's crazy.
Be like, move.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I saw her walking down the street with those 2 bags of ice, and I was like, no fucking way.
You're like, pick your 3 items you'd like to preserve.
Like, literally,
and put them in the ice.
It made me mad. I was like, the fuck is that gonna do?
Was that episode 2?
Yeah.
I guess it was.
And
also,
then,
making out in the freezer sounds awful. Does not sound fun.
No, for sure.
yeah.
Were they in the freezer or just buy it? I don't know.
The makeout sesh in the freezer is stupid. Damn, Caitlin. Man, I'm scared this is gonna happen more.
You're like, no, in episode 2.
Oh.
That's okay.
And then doesn't Charlie actually kiss young Persephone in the spin the bottle game?
In the book, yes.
In the book.
Yes.
And it's her first kiss. In the show, that didn't happen.
I know, I was annoyed. I was annoyed at a lot of that.
I was annoyed.
So not only was Charlie not her first kiss in the show,
Yeah.
he was also not her first time in the show.
Yeah.
Which was annoying.
Which was annoying. That was part of the heartbreak.
Yeah.
It was part of the deception of it all. Yeah. That's my notes on episode 2.
Okay.
Episode 3. Oh! Okay. They are, let me set the scene. It's young, but it's our current actor and actresses. It's just like their 15-year-old selves or whatever.
Okay.
Sam and Jordy are walking ahead of
This is their first time there. Yeah.
and Delilah and Percy. Yeah. And they have ice cream. And Sam licks Percy's ice cream. Do you remember this scene?
Unfortunately.
I put Sam licking Percy's ice cream doesn't hold a candle to Conrad sipping the Slurpee.
You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong. Or the peaches. Come on now. I said that's all I'll say. And then, of course, I had more to say. These are my questions.
And of course, I had more.
Is Jordy just a simp or question mark?
Oh.
Was Chantel unhappy in her relationship with the book? Question mark. And I said they are making the show way more like stabby than the book ever was, meaning like backstabby. Like I just feel like there's so much more deception in the show.
You gotta have drama.
Like I feel like the whole thing at the end is enough. Like finding out that
I see what you're saying.
like the big thing, like that's enough. We don't need to make every single relationship messy as fuck and lies throughout lies. Like I just felt like it was way too much. Also, if I saw that kid that played young Sam and then the next year I saw that man, I would have no fucking idea who it was.
You're not wrong.
There is absolutely no
That's why I said it was an interesting choice to do like kid man.
Yeah.
Instead of getting like a kid, a teen, and a man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would have no fucking idea who that was. I'd be like, "What the fuck are you? Like, you look nothing like my friend." Yeah. I think it was.
At one point, I was like, "Do these actors have different colored eyes?" But they don't. Because at one point, I thought they did.
Yeah, and that must have been like what did it, right? Is like the eye color was consistent. Because you can pretty much make up anything else, like, you know. Mm-hmm. But.
Like this man.
I would have no idea who the fuck this was.
Yeah.
Bye.
Daisy. Oh.
Sorry, I was just trying to give her a little pit pat.
She was scared. You hit her. Yeah. But I do think the Percy to Percy was good.
Yes.
It looked decent.
Yeah.
What else you got?
That was episode 3.
The ice cream, gross. Don't ever touch my ice cream like that. It was leaking. Bitch, hand me a napkin. First of all.
Yeah. And it wasn't just one lick. It was like 4.
And all the way around.
That's what I'm saying. Does not hold a candle.
To the Slurpee.
To the
icy
Slurpee.
or whatever.
Whatever it was. Okay, you ready?
Keep going.
Episode 4. The anatomy scene let me down.
Really?
Yeah. That scene was hot as fuck in the book, dude. Like, so cute. Just the right amount of dorky. It was perfectly Sam and Percy. Like, it worked. And then in the show, I was let down.
Really?
Really.
I was happy they did it at least.
Yeah, I am happy that they did it.
I was like, yay, we got our scene.
Yeah, because it was, like, so cute.
Yeah.
So cute. And then this is I don't have very much for episode 4. But I said Percy saying that Sam keeps giving her mixed signals, but Percy is reading every single little act as a signal. That's not fair. Like, in a lot of the first couple of episodes, I really did think that Sam was just being nice, right?
Yeah.
He's being warm. This is his friend. And she's, like, pining after every little act of kindness. And then she gets to yell at him that he's giving her mixed signals. I'm like, no, girly. You're just desperate to see any shred of acceptance.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I have for episode 4.
I was upset they didn't do the like, oh, are you his cousin?
Yeah.
With Taylor.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like Taylor was more of a like in the book than in the show too.
You think she was in it more?
I think so.
Because I'm pretty sure in the book he like broke up with her like that night.
Yeah.
If not the next morning.
Yeah, maybe it was. I also pictured Sam to be bigger. Like.
Really? Oh?
Yeah.
I don't think they leaned in at all to the dead dad, health,
Yeah.
doctor, all that.
Yeah, like we knew he wanted to become a doctor because he wanted to become a cardiologist because of his dad. But you're right. Like in the books, like Sam was a health nut. Like he was.
That's why he ran. That's why. That's why he was getting her to run.
In tune with all of that.
Yeah.
Obviously very lean and fit because of it. And I mean, like the actor was cutie.
He was cute, yeah.
But I kind of just wanted Sam to be like a man.
Oh my god.
You know? That's so much to ask for.
Is that so much? He is 20. I looked him up. His age. He's 27, I want to say.
Oh, so right around the like kind of perfect age. Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah.
Matt Cornett is his name. Yeah, 27. I've never seen him in anything else, though.
I feel like he looked familiar, but I can't.
He was in High School Musical, the musical,
Oh.
and Zombies 3. He was a Disney boy.
Disney
a Disney kid. I loved the Sue character, the Sue they picked.
Yeah.
Loved her.
Yeah.
She was great.
She was.
What else? Oh, I did also like the swim across the lake scene. When he's like paddling, he's like, I'm so proud of you. Like, I liked that scene a lot.
Yeah. I'm glad that they put that in. Like I said, like, show Percy just didn't have as much depth as book Percy. And that was something that I feel like brought book Percy a lot of character development. So I am glad that they had that too. Alrighty, episode 5.
Yep.
I said teasers for a Charlie season, ? Because they were talking about like Charlie's lack of an actual love life in the kitchen. Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I put that end of episode 5 was good, period. The back and forth between present and past and them getting back together. There was like the scenes that overlapped their dialogue.
Yeah.
I said it seems that the confession is going to happen differently in the show. And IDK, how I feel about that at this current moment. Because at the end of the episode, it's like, I have something to tell you. But that's not how it happened.
Sitting on the rock or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I did like that. Because that happened, I feel like, a couple times. Like the overlapping conversation from past and present.
Yeah. And it showed like the parallels. I thought that was cute.
Me too. Yeah. I did not at all like
the
that
confession.
He didn't know.
Yeah. 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 Episode 6. Sam knew before Percy told him in the books. Period. Charlie told him before the current time. That was better. The show ruined that. All of these have periods.
She's pissed.
All of these fucking print-to-screen adaptations are making my book boyfriends grumpy POSs because I'm still butthurt about people we meet on vacation. They made Alex a POS. He was so jerky in the movie, and that's not how he was in the books. And they made Sam jerky. He was rude. He was way more rude to Charlie. and way more like outbursty than he was in the books, and I got mad.
I will say, in their defense, sort of, the reason he wasn't probably outbursty in the book is because we didn't see the 10 years of him knowing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We didn't see Charlie tell him, I don't think.
No, we found out about it when Percy did.
We know that Charlie told him a long time ago. And he's known the whole time and had that time to cope, I guess.
Yeah.
So we didn't actually ever see him finding out or the initial...
rage.
Correct.
True.
And I did see an interview with Carly Fortune because people are pissed about that.
Oh, okay.
And she said Amy, I'm assuming the writer or she kept saying Amy. I don't know who the hell that is. But she said she wanted to do that for TV drama purposes. The whole, like, him finding out. Like, she wanted you to see on screen the him finding out.
Yeah, I feel like that ruined the declaration, though. Because, like, in the book, he gives this declaration of love, tells her that he broke it off with Taylor, you know, and he wants to be with her. They have sex in the book, and then that's when Percy tells him. And he gets mad all over again. But then we find out later that he already knew. So his I love you that he gave was still with the knowledge that she had slept with his brother.
Yeah.
And that's what truly made it an actual declaration of love for me. And that's why when people are like, oh, there's a cheating trope, like, it's so, I don't know. And I'm like, no, you have to get past it because that part of the book, I feel like is what made the story for me.
That he knew the whole time.
Acceptance of it and still, like, falling back in love with her, essentially. Yeah, I was annoyed. I said, so I gave my thing about all my book boyfriends being grumpy pieces of shit. I think Young and Sam and Percy are gross, like when they're making out in the tavern all the time.
Ew, yeah. Working.
I know, I was like, wow, that's so much. Everyone and their mama is cheating or trying to cheat. What the fuck? Because at the end of that episode, I think is when Chantal and Jody almost kissed. Jordy almost kissed.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, why? Like, Chantal, you for sure are better than this.
Yeah.
You're better than this. And I was like, throw in another cheater. Go ahead.
I will say as well, like, I agree with the whole point of the book and the beauty of it was that he knew the whole time. And not only did he say, I love you, and knew they had sex, and he knew, and, like, all that stuff. But Sue also knew in the book. And then this, she died without knowing.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
I don't like that either. Also, the will thing was weird.
Fuck, yeah. The will,
just needed to add more, like, drama to it.
Yeah, I didn't give a shit
Another
about that
reason
either.
for Sam to blow up and be a dick.
Also, why were you mad? Because, like, she did nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I hated the will part.
I hated that. And that's what I mean, like, when I said earlier that I feel like Chantal, like, they made her lean into the lawyer thing a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Like, showing up to the will
I'm a lawyer.
reading. It's like, I'm her lawyer. And they're like, what the fuck? I'm like, valid response, honestly. Valid response.
Yeah.
Because then it also makes it seem like Percy knows, right?
Oh, what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Oh.
It makes it actually seem like she was kind of in on it, quote unquote. Oh, yeah. Episode 7. Are you ready?
No, I don't know. Your tone has changed.
In the shed, when Percy and Charlie get locked in the shed, and she talks about taking pills.
Oh, I don't remember that in the book. Do you?
No. And I was like, was that something? There's no way I would have. I felt like there was no way I would have overlooked it. And I'm like, guys, why do we need to continue to make this story even more messy? It's already messy. It's there. Like, now she's taking pills, you know? And so her parents were scared how to get out. Like, they were terrified of that. Yeah. And I'm like, well, yeah, valid. Her fucking daughter.
Yeah, I just did that. I will also...
And then they blamed the boys.
Yeah, they were like, they treated you terribly.
And
what?
Both of her parents said those boys are toxic. And I'm like...
I remember that. No, honey, your girl toxic. She toxic. She the one. I mean, I'm not saying Charlie ain't toxic.
Oh.
But Sam...
They made Charlie so much more worse.
I've seen people say that.
Yeah, no, like, it's really hard to be a Charlie Florrick fan right now. Like, they fucked him up.
I will say I don't feel like he was very likable in every Summer After.
No, but he wasn't that big of a douchebag. He wasn't having an affair. Like, actively allowing someone to have an affair.
Delilah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Missing.
Messy.
I said the show had the whole pill thing. Where did that come from? ? They didn't need to make this whole panic attack thing darker than it already was. Like, she already has panic attacks. That's enough, you know? Like, and of course, as soon as Charlie shows a bit of kindness to Percy, Sam opens the fucking door. I hate this show, period.
You knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, it had to. Someone had to find them.
And I didn't like how Charlie was the one who comforted her during the panic attack.
Yeah.
When in the book it was Sam.
Yeah. And he was like, how often have you had those? Like, that was like a I see you moment. Yeah, man.
And in the book, it was the moment that Charlie realized that was what happened right after they slept together. So her last panic attack in the book was, her first one, I think, was after Charlie and her slept together. And then she didn't have one again until that moment with Sam and overhearing him talking to his friends about her.
A heartbreak.
Pretty much. Yeah, like her fucking him up. So I didn't like that she, like, has panic attacks all the time.
Yeah, that's what
And that it wasn't with Sam.
Yeah.
Hello?
Like, Charlie's the one that comforted her. I'm like...
No.
What?
Also, I would also have a panic attack if I was locked in a shed.
Oh, yeah, that was valid.
I would start ripping the motherfucking boards off the wall,
I'm like,
fam.
I feel like he could literally kind of punch through a few boards.
Kick the fucking door down, Charlie.
Like, you're massive, dude.
I would get out of there.
You could yeah. Kick 2 boards down. Bailey can shimmy her way on out and unlock the door.
Yeah. It was literally a wooden shed. You could probably... probably not me, but maybe in a crisis mode. Because I have, I think, claustrophobia. So I think I could get out of there. I'd figure it out. But
yeah, I figured it out too. I want to say
he could easily rip a board. And it's old as shit.
There's also like tools in that shed.
It was huge. There was shit. Things could be done. Joe, do you think you could rip a wooden panel nailed to another wooden panel?
Probably, depending on what it was. But
we'll show you.
We'll go to the episode.
I think
you could too.
Because you could. Probably. You could probably kick it. And it could crash it down.
That would be the first thing I would do is just kick the door several times.
I'm sure they could, like,
no, they literally were just like
screaming.
And I'm like, use your foot.
Like, use your large body, Charlie.
Yeah, he could have shoulder shoved that
football tackle through the door.
Even if it couldn't go through the door, like the wall to the outside, you could see, like, there's like sun.
I know, I was pissed. Anyway.
I was like, this is dumb.
And that's what got us. Just kidding.
Yeah, that's what got it. That's what tipped the scale. No, at the end of episode 7, I literally put, I hate the show, period.
What happened at the end? Oh, that?
Yeah.
Was it the shed thing? Okay.
I was like, I hate this. Like, this is fucking dumb. Like, this is dumb. Episode 8. The Harry Styles song was the best part of the whole episode.
Agreed. Of the whole show, period.
The whole show.
I mean, I was like, oh man, my notebooks.
Going back to my first note, my first thought is that they spent more money on the song rights than the script. Yep.
I know. I was like, we'll be a fine.
Yeah.
I should wear my Harry Styles shirt. I'm pissed.
Yeah, that's the only time I got teary was during that. And I was like, wait, this may save it.
No.
It didn't save it.
I was confused at the last episode, honestly.
Okay. I know that the picture of the boat exists, but in the book, it exists somewhere in Seattle and Percy sees it, right? How does that picture come about in the book?
Charlie had seen it at some bank.
Okay.
With his finance job. It was at a bank somewhere. It wasn't like, I don't think in his boss's office, but I think it was just some stock photo on a wall at a bank.
Okay.
If I remember right. But he sees it again, obviously, in what's-her-face's shit.
Yeah.
I don't remember the photographer's name. I want to say Amber, but that's not right.
I just remember liking that, like, invisible strength in the book and not being able to kind of, like, remember the details of it. But the boat was in Charlie's boss's office, and he's like, that's me. And I'm like, yeah, that's obviously, because it was also a painting. Wasn't it a painting in the books? No, it wasn't.
Probably thinking of the cover.
Maybe I am just thinking of the cover.
Alice. Yeah. Her name's Alice.
But I was like, that's how they're introducing the picture?
I know. As soon as that happened, I said,
Like, that was just like a throwaway, like, book Easter egg, I feel like. And then whenever the end of the episode, I was like, so there will be a second season.
Oh, yeah.
I put, period. Oh. So there will be a second season, period.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then everything made sense.
I
was like, oh, that's why you didn't do... Because at the end of that, I'm like, so are these whores together or not?
Yeah.
So I didn't like...
We don't even know. It was an ambiguous ending.
He came back, right, for her tavern opening?
Yeah, and she said the same thing to him.
And that was it, right? Her,
yeah, you came home. And then it's Charlie having a heart attack in his office, in his boss's office.
Yeah.
And I'm like... When the screen went black, I literally went, what the flying fuck? And Aaron could hear me, and he was like, not good, eh? And I was like, literally, no. So overall, like, I don't know, like a 4 out of 10.
Joe also farted for it. Not a fan.
I did not.
Yeah. Yeah. Did Delilah have the pregnancy scare in the book? I don't remember that.
I don't either.
Didn't like them sleeping together as teens. Yeah. Okay. Who the fuck... That Mason guy picked somebody else. Who the fuck... He looked like a drug addict.
Yeah.
First of all, not a hockey player. He looked like a drug addict.
I'm like, we're supposed to make Sam jealous. Like, no offense to that dude, but there was like...
A little. Like, I'm sorry.
But
you
like,
could probably play so many other characters,
all the
but that ain't the one,
calls, baby. Like, all the casting calls I know you fucking got for Mason, boyfriend of Percy.
That's
who
the one
you went with?
Yeah, that was crazy. Okay, you didn't even comment on this, and it's shocking to me.
Okay.
How Sam almost proposed to Taylor. And then didn't propose to Percy in the show.
Yeah.
Like he did in the book.
Well, so the ending of the book, the epilogue of the book, is them a year later in the boat going to sprinkle her ashes.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like,
yes.
Kind of looking forward to that this whole time. Like,
I bet it might happen in the next one.
I hope it does.
Because they obviously didn't, in my opinion, finish this book. And if we go straight to Charlie, I will be more pissed than I am right now. Which is crazy.
It is, yeah. Yeah. And I also don't like who they have playing Charlie. So I'm like,
Isn't he blonde?
That's what I thought.
I thought they were both blonde. I don't fucking remember.
I think Sam was supposed to be blonde.
Which is whatever, but...
It is whatever, but... Yeah. Just overall, unfortunately disappointed.
Yeah, I was disappointed too.
And again, I guess I just need to talk to somebody who just watched the show and hasn't read the book. Like, has no concept of the book whatsoever. I
don't know that person.
I don't either.
So that's awkward.
Actually, some of the girlies at work may have watched the show. I'll have to ask their opinions about it. Because, yeah.
Oh, they also didn't do the drive-in movie date with her and Charlie, and I was not happy about that. Because I thought that was a cute part of the book.
Yeah, they just had them making out at the tavern. That was their relationship.
No, Charlie and Percy. Charlie and Percy did the drive-in.
You're right.
And she, like, shaved her legs and all that shit.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. I also don't feel like... It did okay, but I feel like it didn't grasp the whole, like, awkwardness of teenageness where you like your friend kind of thing. Like, they did it some parts.
Yeah.
But, you know, like,
younger Percy did better.
Yeah. Well, like, during the school years when they were apart, they would, like, message or, like, oh, do you like any girls?
Yeah.
You know, like, I kind of wanted those, like, silly little dance around messages that they always did. And
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like there was a lot of unnecessary shit, but a lot of stuff they took out that made me mad.
Yeah.
I still could not tell you the point of Delilah's bullshit. And we never even saw her husband. I was pissed about that.
Yeah, I know. I mean, when we pulled up to her house, I was like, damn. That's a nice house. But literally next scene, her shit's getting moved out of it. And I was like...
Sucks to be you, bitch.
Sucks to be you. Yeah.
Tears. Obviously, there's gonna be another another season, and I said, "What the fuck was that ending?"
Did we go over all your notes?
I'm reading now.
Okay.
Oh, so they obviously slept together in the book, but it was before the funeral and stuff, and this one was after. And like right after, I don't know, it was just weird. Like that was similar-esque to the book. And like they did the similar lines like, I loved you, I know. You hurt me, I know. I don't know. I feel like it was just different because he was just finding out. So I feel like them sleeping together in that sense was like more of a goodbye / get out of your system versus in the book. He knew the whole time. I feel like it just meant more.
Yeah.
Meant way more in the book.
I totally agree. Yeah, I think you're so right. It was just kind of like okay, this is our, like, we're leaving.
Let's just get it out of our system.
Like, she literally said, like, I think we're due a good goodbye.
Yeah, it was literally, ugh.
And it was
blech.
like,
But that's all I got.
Yeah, overall, unfortunately disappointed.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can redeem themselves with Charlie's season. Give us a few things that they left out.
Yeah, with all the reviews they're probably getting. They're like, all right, let's remedy this.
Yeah, somehow, some way.
Yeah.
I do like that Chantal and Jordy ended up kind of like being a thing.
Me too. But then, did you see Delilah?
Yeah.
Bruh.
And I was
Bitch,
like, honey.
You've had 10 years to hop on that dick, and you didn't do it.
And you didn't do it.
And now he found a cutie patootie, and you're mad about it.
And you're mad about it.
Get bent.
Delilah needs to get out of Barry's Bay.
Also, what the fuck was that?
Why was
her
she
living in Barry's Bay?
And being, like, friends with Sam and Charlie. I mean, the Charlie thing, like, whatever. Like, that was its own little thing. But, like, the way that... And I get that, like, Percy ghosted all of them.
Yeah.
But, like, the first true conversation that Delilah and Percy have together, she's like, hey, a lot's changed. Kind of, like, know your place, essentially. I was like, okay, Delilah, sit down on it. Like, chill.
Yeah. Like, does Sam know you're here?
Yeah, like...
Bitch, calm down.
Like, who are you again? Like, I introduced you.
To this place.
Show some respect, you know? Like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they made... The first few episodes, they made her a little bit more bitchy than, like, book bitchy Delilah was.
Mm-hmm.
And I get now that... No, I don't get it. She was just mad that Percy ghosted her, but she didn't know why.
Yeah.
So if she was like, yeah, this bitch slept with Charlie and then fucking didn't talk to Sam for 10 years, I'm going to stand on my high horse, at least she would have a valid reason.
Mm-hmm.
But she's literally just being a bitch because her friend stopped talking to her. Which I get, but also, like, can we not have a, hey, I think you and I are due a conversation? Rather than being like, so a lot's changed around here. I know, bitch. I see it. Like, yeah. I agree. Overall, I like Delilah as a character towards the end.
Yeah.
But at first, I was like, who's going to tell this bitch to shut up?
Chantal. I'm just kidding.
But then they ended up being friends. We went to that Halloween party together where I don't understand the connection. I guess it was just supposed to show the passing of time. You remember? Mm-hmm. In the last episode?
Yep.
Yeah.
I had to think.
I was like, that's a lot of work for like a 2.5 minute scene. You know?
Yeah. All right. Let's stop
Okay.
talking shit on it.
Yeah. They have room for redemption. And I'll give it to them. When Charlie's season comes out, I'll watch it. Hopefully not with hatred in my heart.
What are we doing next time?
Next time, we are covering The Deal because of the obviously super popular show on Prime, Off Campus. We wanted to see where it all began.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about The Deal as a book and then also, obviously, the comparisons with the show. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, and listening and following all of the things at our Book Boyfriends podcast on Instagram and TikTok. Bye-bye.
Bye.